I'm live. I don't like the way that light is. Let me just. Okay. Much better. Uh, so, I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. I've got quite a day planned. Kind of nervous. Part of me just wants to continue to hide out in my home. It's the equinox. Perfect day to be talking about protection and the light and the dark of it. It's just been becoming apparent to me how everybody's trying to do so much to protect us, I guess, from ourselves, from each other. That has almost, for me, created um, it's just created more stress, I guess is the word that you would say. Um, I did everything in my power not to come on here today. I don't know why. I was just fighting everything I could do not to, I guess, face the mirror. And this is a camera, but it's like a mirror because I can see myself perfectly right here, and I'm play with my hair. Worried about what I look like, worried about what other people will think. If anybody ever watches this, which I don't know. At this point, it really doesn't matter. My whole point of these first videos that I'm doing is just to get comfortable on the camera and to hold myself accountable and just do it. I took, excuse me, one of the things that I've learned and was from coaching program I took was they were teaching you how to make a speech, and obviously I haven't made any speeches or written any of this down. This is just all natural anyway. But their suggestion was to practice it in the mirror and then to go, make these make plans for speeches, schedule yourself, and then go do it. Even if nobody shows up, just do it. And I've done that before, but oh my gosh. The amount of pressure, because when there's nobody there, or even when there is somebody there, you just, for me, it's, I don't know, maybe I don't like to be seen, or again, afraid of what people are thinking of me. So not too sure what to think about that. So I guess part of that protection is not doing it at all, which is not advisable, because then you stay in the same energy, same boat, same whatever you want to call it that you were before. You're not moving forward. You're just kind of stuck. You're stuck in those fears. And so, gosh, there's a lot of fear out there. And when I was originally coming on here, sorry, I'm just getting myself awakening. And just trying to get my brain together. Really, this is just kind of like a journal for me, just kind of let my little tea candle get that closer. I will figure out all of this sooner or later. Oh, tea candle. Going to light some. This is pine. The other day I was laughing. I'm not saging. I'm pining. Pining away. But anyway, so I have this situation. I've had a lot of situations. Let me tell you, I've been being pushed to just figure out how to make my needs known and not be a total lunatic about it. Uh, Learn how to be assertive, um, but not overly assertive because that gets to be, yeah, a thing too. Here, let me try something. Since I'm learning, I noticed today that I can, oh, oh, there we go. That's not one. That's not it. Look at, oh, wish there was, oh, oh. I play with this thing, this light. Oh, see, that's what I was trying to avoid. Trying to get. Wish there was one between them. Ha ha ha. Oh, I turned it all the way off. Okay, so what's this one? Okay, and let's go up. That's about as bright as that one goes, I guess. Oh, that's not the one. I think that might be my answer right there. Sorry. Morning, learning. I'm all happy about it. So just, ooh, really lighten. All right, there we go. There we go. Put you in there and let you do your thing. But so, yeah, I got a lot of things pushing me to figure out how to assert myself in a way that's not, crazy victim, um, where the fear just takes over and it's attack. Kind of the fight, flight, fawn, freeze. I find that I'm in fight or fawn or freeze a lot. Flight, I guess, isolating myself from away from most people would be flight. Uh, Sometimes I've run off traveling when I couldn't handle something. But anyway, that's a whole story. So I've had a lot of experience in the last, well, for a long time. It seems like it's just gotten to where I have these situations with people that I aren't even related to me. They're not close to me. They're people that um, are actually hired to do something for me. And it seems in some instances that the focus is no longer on the customer. Um, and I've shown an incredible amount of patience with multiple levels of, how shall I say it? Um, like I said, customer service. So different areas in my life, the areas where we spend a lot of money, car, home. Um, as I've alluded to before, I'm in a new home, and I've really been working hard to make it mine. I think I finally got all the painting done. Um, like I said, I've been trying to come on every day and just do a little blog, whatever, journal, video journal, a vernal. Yeah, vernal, that's what I called it before. Oh, vernal. So it came to me the other day. I got a phone call, and this young woman, I said hello, and she said, "Hi, this is blah 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 with blah 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 and blah 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 blah. And can you make a payment now? You can give me your information over the phone." And I was like, "Excuse me? Wait a minute, wait. This woman was like mile a minute, just do. And I was already in a spot where I was not open for listening real close. I was already very stressed. I probably shouldn't have answered the phone, but I'm glad I did because I did. I got something taken care of, or I hope it is. I'll figure that out today. But so I was like, whoa, wait, I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. And she said, well, your car payment is behind. And I said, whoa, wait. And I was in front of her computer. I have made my payments every month. They come out automatically. What are you talking about? I have not made a payment. She said, well, your payments are 400 some odd dollars. I was like, whoa, whoa. No, that is not my payment. It is, like that made my heart sink. A $400 car payment? I know a lot of people make those, but I am not about that. I mean, maybe someday, but whoo, I'm trying to get over that paycheck to paycheck scarcity hump. And believe me, I know the law of attraction says spend the money and it, like you have it, but this is like that whole the dark and light of it. I mean, sure, how many people are out there spending money all the time? How many people, we get that tax return and they're out spending money? I mean, does that make them rich? I mean, did they start becoming richer? Did they start um, attracting more money? Not necessarily. So, I mean, I've played that game. Um, so this woman tells me what my car payment was, she was showing it to be. And I got this feeling like I was like, whoa, you know, first I thought it was a scam. I'm already trying to keep up with some things that I'm doing. Um, don't know why I answered the phone. Again, I'm glad I did because something got taken care of because Lord have mercy. They're trying to tack on another $100 since December. So December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That's $1,000. Trying to. They were talking. She talked about it's on the end of my loan, and I'm like, wait, You have gone somewhere that is a different reality than what I have right now. We need to just slow down. So come to find out, they thought my insurance was canceled, and they apparently tried to get a hold of me. Well, they use a third party. Uh, I found this out later because I had another phone call. Found out later that they use a third party company, so like third party company, I have no idea who this is. I get in the mail, I get offers and just, I'm sure you get it too. Credit card things, uh, car warranties, sign up for this, sign up for that, la 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 la. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess you don't understand where I am in my life right now, but I am not about extra work, extra anything. So she tells me that, they tack this money on the back of the loan and she's wanting me to make a payment. And I said, oh, no, you don't. I have had insurance on my car since I've had it. Like, I mean, I've had this car since last July, so just a little over a year, and it was in the shop. I mean, this story is just grander and grander, and I'm praying, great mother, great father, all of you beings, be with the mechanics and take care, get my car to where I feel safe. I mean, I don't think people realize the amount of trauma people have maybe experienced around certain things. And so, yeah, that's part of the story as well. Anyway, so come to find out, apparently, I supposedly did not have, they thought I did not have insurance. So they tack this on like they do because they want to protect the vehicle. Because, I mean, technically, I'm just paying for it. They own most of it. I'm like renting the car from them, so I get it. And it's my if I'm not going to be responsible, well, they're going to make me be responsible for keeping insurance. I don't blame them for that. That is not a problem for me. I get it. I get it. I mean, nobody wants to be out of a car. Nobody wants to, I mean, well, I know people drive without insurance all the time. I know these things happen. I know it costs money. I know people are struggling. I get it. I do. I have struggled in my life, believe me, where, I mean, keeping insurance on the car was stressful. Um, all of these things were just, I mean, as most of us had, I've been through it. I've been through that stress and that money, just like raising two kids on my own. Um, I mean, I bought my own house. Oof. So, um, anyway, found out this insurance thing. So I said, okay. So I contacted my insurance um, provider. And I'd already talked to him that week about my insurance for some reason, and I don't remember why. Oh, no, 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 no. It wasn't him. But anyway, contacted the insurance company and said, hey, I need a letter stating that I have had insurance this whole time. I don't know what's happening with this car place. La, 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 la. I need your help. So they sent me they sent me two things. One right away. One showed up the next day. Forwarded it to the young lady who called me on the phone. I was, that was on Wednesday. Thursday rolls by. Don't hear a thing. Don't hear a thing. Friday, I get a call. Are you going to make a payment? I was livid. I said, excuse me? I don't think you understand where we are with this situation. I am not making a payment right now. Um, and I sent the information so that you knew what was going on. And I don't, why is it? And so she got on the computer, and the young lady I sent it to didn't do her job, obviously. And I did, when I was talking to this woman, I said, let me just tell you, like, when this all started, I thought your representative was calling with a scam because of the way she talked to me. I said, um, you know, this world right now, you don't know. what's going on half the time. I mean, like I said, this is when the woman told me, well, this we would have sent you letters by this third party, blah 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 blah. Really? I get mail all the time. Like, things, hardly anything in my mail is ever anything I'm interested in. It's usually just, what do they call that? Just junk mail. So I probably thought it was junk mail, and so I wrote down the name of the company. But you know, and the end of the story is that somehow my insurance company didn't place the loan company on the insurance policy as the lien holder. Now, they were like, oh, all of your insurance deductibles are great. And I'm like, look, I've been protecting you and me for this whole time. Like, it's not my fault that you guys, like, the people who are supposed to be serving me got messages crossed. Didn't find, my fault. Like, part of this is my fault. I didn't know that you weren't listed on the policy. I just remember when I switched policies, I gave all kinds of information so that everybody and everything would know that what was going on, but obviously something got missed. That happens. I get it. They're supposed to be protecting me, right? So I was talking to the lady and I was talking about, do you not understand with all this junk mail? It's just kind of a bother. It's I mean, if we want to go real deep into it, we're killing trees for what? So that you can try to get me into this credit card so that I can spend more money, so I can have more stress? Like, I am not about that. So I was telling the lady, though, not only that, I said, but we got scammers out there. I thought your representative was a scammer the way she talked to me, like, hey, give me your account number. I mean, that's like bulldozer, right? And I said, not to mention, God love you, YouTube, Google, YouTube, Yahoo, my work, um, my phone. I can't even think about what else, but think about it. I have to sometimes, Amazon, and I realize they're protecting us, but sometimes I have to do like 3, 4 different things just to get to an account. And sometimes I have to have my phone with me when I'm on my computer so that and sometimes I have to switch through windows, and I'm just like, lady, I mean, being protected is amazing. There's a lot of amazing things to being protected, but when you're overly protected, like, I don't know. I don't want my information being stolen, although it seems like there's data breaches all the time. Get information on that too. So anyway, you can see that there's this light and dark of both of it. I mean, think about an overbearing parent, an overprotective parent, or a parent who's just willy-nilly lets their kids do anything. Don't understand, what's right for a children's age range. I just heard about a young child who, as a really little kid, was watching uh, scary movies. Like, I don't know what. There's so many out there now. It used to started with Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th, but now, I mean, there's zillions out there. And so this is how this young woman grew up. This is what she visualized. I mean, and now she's having some mental health problems. Yeah, some parents need to think about what they're showing their kids, like some protection there. But then you can also produce a false sense of reality in other ways, like overly protected. They don't know how to talk to other children. They're just, it's just, there's a balance. There's a balance. And so um, sometimes protection looks like codependence. Sometimes protection looks like a helicopter, either parent, spouse, partner, business partner. It's just really interesting that we have to find a true balance between protecting ourselves and allowing and trusting the universe has our back. Um, Definitely. It's definitely a practice, and understanding and observing. So I had another thought come to my mind, but I just lost it because I started thinking about doing a card. See how my day's going to go. It's going to be pretty busy, and I got up early, but I can do this. I'm getting my mojo back. Reminds me, yeah. Oh, that's funny. But I want my mojo. Um, yeah, just breathe a minute. See what these cards are gonna offer me this morning. Maybe take a little hour nap after I pick up the car so that I can go to my granddaughter's soccer game and go to a photo shoot. So yeah, protection. The other way I thought about how we can overly protect ourselves, and I think I've done this a little bit, is that we can isolate. It's unhealthy. We can go to this. Solitude is one thing. Being alone. I mean, I live alone, and there's some good and bad to it. Woke up this morning, and it would be nice to have somebody to go to breakfast with. Somebody to cuddle with, kiss, hold. But right now, I'm in a building phase, and I think that would just be a distraction for what I'm trying to do. Or I'm isolating myself because I don't trust anybody to have my best interest in their mind. I think I go through my life concerned about what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, keeping everybody's best interest in mind, including, well, sometimes I put mine in the back burner, and that's why I kind of think I've isolated myself, because I have got to learn who is safe and who's not. Um, like who has my best interest in mind and who doesn't. Been another one of those lessons that has been going through. So these, oops, thank God I didn't drop all those. I paid 52 card pickup. All right, so Blessed Mother, Blessed Father, Blessed Child. Three. Maiden of the Crown, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Beings behind the veil, other dimensions. Connect to me now with this energy and tell me, show me, give me the message for today. I trust. Okay. Trying to decide what color to paint my cabinets. Painted the walls. It's called Lunar Tide. It's this really pretty green. And I was going to paint them yellow, but I won't. Well, it'd be a little bit too bright. Somebody said copper, maybe. Oh, no way. This is the one that came out. I could shove it back because it hit a nerve. But we will. Number 22, 22, balance. This is from the Earth Warriors deck. It's a really gorgeous deck. Let's see this artwork. Oh, see? Oh. That was the color green that I painted mine. So, number 22, Inganyama, honor of the ancient king. All right. See if my glasses and my eyes will work this morning. Allergy season. Let me get close. I gotta get in the light. It's kind of dark in my kitchen right now, so I know. Glare. Bright light. Anyway, honor of the ancient king. Inganyama, the ancient king of the Zulu, brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth toward fulfillment of their divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. This oracle indicates awakening and the healing and strengthening of divine masculine energy within the soul for taking the initiative of leading with wisdom. Healing masculinity is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, and protection. Acknowledge your power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest, but when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. In Zulu, Ngonyama means lion. It is not a simple translation. It also refers to a natural position of power. Kingly leadership, which entails the wisdom of justice and mercy, is implied. This word alludes to the divine masculine actively expressed to right the wrongs of the world. This divine masculine potency within men and women defends the sacred feminine by putting in the energy, action, and commitment required to bring her values to life. Divine masculine consciousness is essential for us to conquer procrastination, hesitation, fear, doubt, and inertia. It is the power of the sword of discernment, integrity, strength, and honesty. It is the ability to protect and defend what is worthy. It is not about dominating the world, but about moving powerfully amongst it from a position of inner spiritual connection to the wisdom of the sacred feminine that is always revealing the way. The Oracle of Nganyama brings you lion medicine. Lion is an archetypal energy of raw power, strength, and fearlessness. Lions carry powerful energy for those that need to be seen and heard to positions of leadership. In position of leadership. Okay, sorry. That makes sense to me. Lions carry powerful energy for those that need to be seen and heard in power positions of leadership. Be fearless. And as you trust in spiritual power, which is more than enough for any divine purpose that needs to be accomplished, express your true voice and affirm your intention. The voice of the Spirit is louder than any other voice within or around you. It is the most powerful, the most far reaching in impact, like the roar of a lion. The spiritual voice will be heard and take effect, casting off any darkness seeking to impede your purpose and the purpose of those that you love and protect. There is a time and place when the feminine must come to the fore. Likewise, there's a time when the masculine is required. This is not about men and women, but the masculine traits within men and women. You are being asked to utilize masculine traits for success. The feminine will then be able to flourish. These masculine traits include discernment, decisive action, creating order, clearing away what is no longer effective, and allowing for the new to emerge from the space created. It may seem that you are being held to a higher standard than others. This is because you have a greater potential to evoke an effect. Highest standards of inner accountability form a spiritual safeguard so that power, which is so easily corruptible, is expressed in a way that increases light by serving the divine rather than our own, even well-meaning agendas. Nganyama also brings the message for the wise cultivation of energy. Lions can rest for 20 hours a day. When they need to act, they do. They also take their share of the food available without apology. If you have associated leadership with overwork and sacrificed your needs to fulfill the needs of others, do away with that. In your well-being, strength, and dignity, so much more shall be accomplished. Those that you are here to love, guide, and protect will feel faith in their path, all the more so when their guide expresses and embodies divine love and wisdom with kindness toward all, including compassion and respect for self. Stand with your feet hip wide apart, knees unlocked. Feel connected to your body as you imagine, feel, or intend that your energy is now vital, golden, and luminous. Oh, let me go and cross my legs. I'm not going to stand up because I'm in a little robe and it might show something that would deem this not um, YouTube friendly. So anyway, we'll get back to this. Feel connected to your body as you imagine, feel, or intend that your energy is now vital, golden, and luminous. It shines out from your heart and creates a protective field of divine light within you and around you to all directions. Within this light is the roar of a divine lion of truth. Even if it seems silent, it can be felt, heard, and taken divine effect far and wide. Allow the sound and the field of light to intermingle and extend as far as you wish, reaching into the past and the future, beyond time, space, and physical worlds. Say aloud. Sorry, I'm going to. Lion's breath. Ever done lion's breath? Okay. Through the spiritual authority residing in my heart as the Christ Lion of Judea, I cast out the darkness of negative influence. I cast it out of myself, my loved ones, and my community. I cast it out of the world, events, and future situations whenever this sanctified spiritual authority extends. Wherever this sanctified spiritual authority extends. May all leaders submit to wisdom for the greater good of all. Through the power of great spirit of love, it is done. Wow. How odd that I was talking about protection and I pulled the protector card. I don't know what to say about that. I don't even know. Oh. Well, I did it. I did it again. I got out of here. I haven't given up. I'm going to keep working. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh. Anyway. Ah. So, got the protection. How amazing. Thank you, Great Spirit. Onward and upward.